Gary Vaynerchuk is a online guru, new web X.0 figurehead guy who's been around, I think, since the mid-aughts. And he is famous for making these. He's famous for making these powerful, important, groundbreaking, cutting-edge, visionary predictions like people are going to stop using newspapers and start using Facebook for advertising. He's one of the most important thinkers in the web space because he came up with the prediction that nobody else could see coming, that people are going to start using Snapchat more than they're using email.
I think Snapchat's going to open up their platform and won't be one-to-one. Yep. And I think brands and businesses can send a snap to 10,000 people that are following them, and that when they open it for those 10 seconds, they're actually paying attention. Yeah. And so what if the snap said, take a picture, a screenshot of this, and scan it at the register for 10% off? I think people will do things like that.
And let's make a note here to put a clip in of Gary Vaynerchuk. I hate Gary Vaynerchuk. I think that just based on the way he looks and based on the tone of his voice, he should be cleaning urinals at the Wembley, at the, what's the stadium where the Red Sox play? Fenway. He should be at Fenway Park cleaning up under the bleachers. Okay? That's what this guy should be doing. Gary Vaynerchuk. What a grating, annoying little man. What an offensive persona. What a fraud. Gary Vaynerchuk. People are not going to use email anymore. In the future, you're just going to be on your phone all day. What a visionary. What a beautiful portrait of the future. What a beautiful vision for the future. 2050, we're all going to be on our phone all day being advertised to. For Chinese-made pants. Instagram. Oh, I can get a new Chinese hoodie? But this is I can get a new something made in China? That is I'm going to use for one day. It's being advertised to me on Instagram. I can't see anything. I got a LinkedIn. I paid $60. I paid $60 for a LinkedIn Pro account, specifically so that I can stalk a girl and tell her that I had a dream about her where I was telling her how beautiful she is, and I started crying in the dream, and I was holding her face like this and shouting it at her. So that's why I paid $60 a month now, and I'm going to forget to cancel my membership because I had to send her a little message on there. So, hey, if you're watching this right now, hey, I'm thinking about you. Okay. So I paid $60 for this LinkedIn Pro. LinkedIn is the professional. LinkedIn, for you, if you don't know, is the professional Facebook, and it's where serious people. Let me fire up LinkedIn. Hold on a second. LinkedIn is where serious people are making the future happen. The wheels of business are turning. The wheels of business are turning, grinding, churning on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is where entrepreneurs, CEOs, important people are going. And you know that this is the case because it costs $60 a month for the Pro version. So I pay my $60. I fire up the Pro version. I scroll down. And I've got Keanu Reeves meme, and one post under the Keanu meme, Comcast Business. Be ready for whatever comes next with the speed and flexibility you need to, capital B, bounce, capital F, forward, TM. Are you ready to bounce forward? That's our trademark. Comcast Business. Bounce forward. What do you pay? You pay $0? I got premium. You bitch ass. I got premium. And I'm getting ads for Comcast Business. Bounce forward. I scroll down. Jobs recommended for you. Sales associate at Orange Theory Fitness. I'm a fucking multi-millionaire. You think I'm going to work at Orange Theory Fitness? Because you're right. Because maybe the girl I'm stalking, maybe she goes there and I need to get a job there. Then a post about Neo that I'm interested in. Then popular course on LinkedIn. Sheryl Sandberg and Adam Grant on option B, building resilience. Who know? In learning, some spam. I'm paying $60 a month for spam. Next post. I'm not cherry picking here. I'm not scrolling down fast. City. Owning a home is key to building wealth. If you're a fucking retard, owning a home, are you fucking retarded? That can be passed on to future generations. That's why Citi is taking action to expand community lending teams for our mortgage products and services. Citi is an equal housing lender. I've got the subtitles here that shows me that music is playing. And let's see how the ad goes here. We've got the mudroom, build a life, fill a place with your history. Citi is taking action to make homeownership a reality for more Black Americans. Music playing. Learn more about Citi's blah, 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 da, 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 da. I'm paying $60 a month for spam on LinkedIn. This phone is so useful. What would I do without my phone? Oh, I have to go on it all day. You know what? Without my phone, I just can't get anything done. It's just so useful. It's so useful. Oh my God. What would I do without my phone? I wouldn't get anything done. You know, it's a productivity tool. And these apps, the stock market right now, I think 40% of the NASDAQ is FANGM, which is Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Google, Netflix, Microsoft. All these companies that add so much value. 40% of the NASDAQ, the entire reason why the stock market is blowing up right now is because these retarded we'll censor the N-word, these retard-ass putting money into the stock market think that the future, the sci-fi floating car, floating city, cure cancer future is social media advertising. At some point, people are going to realize that social media advertising, we'll censor that out, don't worry, will not make your car fly. It will not make it so that you can retire earlier. It will not make it so that you can have you can genetically edit your diseases out. Okay? Fucking motherfucking city black family mortgage. And no offense to black people, but I'm not black. And if you're collecting every motherfucking piece of data about me, you should know that. This advertisement is not properly targeted. Telling me to buy a house, telling me at the peak of the real estate market to anchor myself to a liability, to a money-losing liability, where I'm going to get fucking by property tax, by the various miscellaneous costs of home ownership. And when the property market takes a crash, maybe in 40 years I'll break even. That's generational wealth. That's the type of wealth that black families need. Black families need our product. Black families need to buy city mortgages. Okay? And, you know, stock market's at an all-time high. Who can complain, really? I can, rent is 80% of my expenses. So I guess I have 20% of my money left over for Steam games. What would I do without my phone? Really, what would I do without it? What would I do without the ability to fire up Instagram and start jacking off to some yoga pants model? You know what? I can, pros category. You got GPS, okay? Which it would literally be impossible to build GPS into a car. I've talked to technicians about this. I've talked to scientists on r/scientists. I've talked to the people that build cars, and they tell me that it would literally be impossible to put GPS in the car in a little window. That's something that is maybe 100 years out. So I have GPS on my phone, occasionally useful, good. I can listen to music. It used to be the case that I had to have a iPod or something like that to listen to music. That's a benefit. I can check my email, which means that if it's an emergency, I can see what eBay alert I'm getting. If it's an emergency, I can get out and see that Hemmings.com has 26 matches for Porsche 928, which is really important to me. It's going to help me make money and help me be secure in my financial future. And, it's just something I'm glad I have. But at the same time, it also means that I'm going to be checking my fucking email every 30 seconds. I'm going to be checking for notifications every 30 fucking seconds. And I can't go outside. I can't look at the sky or breathe or appreciate the company of the people I'm with because I have to look at my fucking cuck chastity cage phone every 30 fucking seconds or I feel like I'm missing out. What? Did someone post something new on Instagram? Oh my God, he said this? Whoa, on Twitter? What is that? Okay, I'm getting advertised to, and Gary Vaynerchuk says it's the future. Social media advertising is the future. People aren't going to be reading newspapers in 2030. I'm a genius. Gary Vaynerchuk's aspiration is to own a sports team. Period. And that's on period. Now, I'm not going to pretend like my aspiration is not to own a race car team with Asian slaves. But I am going to say the we'll censor that out. The life aspiration, is to own a sports team so he can pat sweaty men on the butt. Good job, champ. Can I pat your bottom? I'm Gary V. I emailed Gary Vaynerchuk with a politely worded list of criticisms that I have for him, and I'm hoping to hear back soon.
Good thing you have your phone so you can check every 30 seconds.
Hey, there we go. I wonder if he sent anything to me. Let's see. Oh, no, it's eBay again. I have order details for my eBay order. Amazon or eBay order update vintage 90s faded something. Order update vintage 80s blank something.